Hello, this is Hope College Sports Information Director Alan Babbitt here with Washington Redskins quarterback Kirk Cousins as he's partnered with Mercantile Bank to bring his football camp back to Hope College again. Kirk, what does it mean for you to come back? Obviously you're busy trying to chase and get to a Super Bowl and get ready for another NFL season, but what brings you back to Hope College and to Holland to hold this football camp?
Well, I love coming home, try to get back as much as I possibly can, and it's a lot of fun for us, for my family, to host this camp. We've got a great turnout. We're hoping to have a real impact on the kids that attend, and Hope College does a great job providing their facilities. We've got a lot of field space, and it gives us the chance to host almost 300 kids here this week.
Obviously some big news around campus here with the hiring of Andrew Hawken as offensive coordinator from the football team. You know Andrew well, being his teammate, going to some bowl games and really helping Michigan State football establish the identity it did.
That's
Just
right.
Your reaction to Andrew coming aboard and continuing making the next step in his coaching career.
Sure. So I first knew of Andrew by watching the Friday night high school highlights on the news. Andrew was a dominant running back for Granville. He was 2 years older than me, so as I was going through high school, I kind of looked up to him and saw him as a great player from West Michigan who went on and got a college scholarship. And then I became his teammate at Michigan State a few years later, and we actually were roommates together in training camp my very first year. So it was great to have a person of his caliber, of his leadership, to learn from in my very first training camp with Michigan State, to spend every day with him in the dorm room and learn from him and ask questions and pick his brain. And at that point, he had made the transition from linebacker to fullback. He became our starting fullback for 3 seasons and had a really good career for us, won a lot of games, was a big leader for me, and I started to play. He was a senior in my first year starting, and he was a big leader for me, a big encourager, and I just see him as a very high caliber person and a very good hire for Hope College. I think it was a smart hire. He'll be able to understand the Michigan State philosophies and the ways that Coach Antonio and our offense operated, and I think that knowledge will serve him well as he leads Hope College's offense.
Is there anything that comes to mind as far as a memory with him as a competitor or a teammate that kind of really, obviously there's a lot of memories, but something that sticks out that kind of describes what kind of teammate and a football player and football mind that he has?
Well, he's just he was a very good fullback. I mean, we asked him to do a lot. We asked him to be very versatile in terms of blocking defensive ends and banging his head against people much bigger than him, and also making people miss, catching passes down the field. You know, he could do it all. There was a lot of versatility, and we knew mentally we could ask him to do it all, and he would respond. And so coaches trusted him. He was the kind of player that you want on your team, that coaches want to coach, because he does what he's told. He does it to the best of his ability, and if it's not right, he'll fix it. And that's why we love playing with him and why Hope hired him, and I'm excited to follow his career now at Hope.
Thanks, Kirk.
All right, thanks, Alan.